King Charles stops giving money to Prince Andrew. Is this the end of an era? Tensions rise in the royal family as King Charles cuts off his brother Prince Andrew's source of income. Will the Duke, who is in trouble, be forced to leave his fancy royal lodge? Join us as we learn more. King Charles is said to have cut off Prince Andrew's financial support, which has shocked the royal family and shows a big change in how the monarchy feels about its more controversial members. The choice is a turning point in King Charles's reign, as he deals with family problems that have been going on for years. Robert Hardman, a royal author, says that the king told his keeper of the Privy Purse to stop giving money to his younger brother who is in trouble. The Duke is no longer a financial burden on the king, a royal source said, emphasizing how final this choice was. Hardman's updated biography, Charles III, New King, has new information that hasn't been published before. This new information sheds light on how the royal household works and the complicated family relationships that have led to this point. 3 new chapters have been added to the revised edition that show how the king has grown tired of his younger brother's scandals and accusations. Since it was revealed that Prince Andrew had a connection to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, he has been in a lot of public and legal trouble. These problems have hurt his reputation and cost the monarchy a lot of money. Once a very important member of the royal family, Prince Andrew's relationship with Epstein and the sexual misconduct claims that followed made the institution look bad and caused his public fall. Virginia Giuffre, a former co-worker of Epstein's who said Andrew had sexually abused her, filed a lawsuit in response to the accusations. Even though Andrew has always said he did nothing wrong, the scandal forced him to give up his royal duties, lose his patronages, and pay millions of pounds to settle the lawsuit. The case was never tried, so there are still unanswered questions, but the damage to his reputation was done and could not be fixed. Even though there were scandals, Queen Elizabeth II was said to have continued to support her son by giving him money and making sure he was safe. She died in September 2022 though, and that was the start of a new era. Now that Charles is in charge, it looks like the king is ready to take a stricter stance, which shows that he wants to protect the monarchy's honor and keep it from getting into more trouble. According to people who work close to the palace, Charles has been angry for a long time that Andrew won't take responsibility for his actions and relies on royal funds to support his expensive lifestyle. Recently, the king's impatience is said to have reached a breaking point, and Andrew is under more and more pressure to leave his fancy home at Royal Lodge. The 30-room mansion, located on the Windsor estate, has been Andrew's home for years, where he currently resides with his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson. However, maintaining such an expansive property is costly, and without his brother's financial support, it remains unclear how Andrew will manage to cover these expenses.